Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome to my glass studio. Good morning. I'm out here in my studio on the fourth day of a 4-day hands-on class, Advanced Glass Fusing. We've got 4 students, come from 4 different states, I believe. Yeah, 4 different states. Have come here to enjoy hands-on fusing with me for 4 days. Last night, we fired 5 kilns. I'm going to show you the excitement that we get to have in the morning when we come in here, open these kilns, and see what projects we have made, and start putting all these things together to make these wonderful advanced glass fused pieces. Check it out. Getting my morning iced tea with my little cup for it happens. Yep. That's going to keep me going all through class. All right, let's open up this kiln and see what we have going on here. All right, so we made these wonderful cast glass hearts, and the students ground the bottom. There were a few little bumps here and there, so we did a fire polish for thick glass. Look at that beautiful edge quality we have there. These pieces right here, we stacked 4 layers of clear glass to create this wonderful glass pedestal. And the glass is layered, then it's fired, we create a dam to contain it, and then we grind the edges to give it a beautiful shine. But when you grind it, it has like an abrased finish from the 12-inch grinder polisher. So I did a fire polish to bring out the shine in that glass. So it makes a wonderful pedestal for the art they're making. So got 4 students, so we have 4 pedestals. Over here in this kiln, some of the students made these fun cupcakes. This is going to be an upcoming video. You'll get to see the cupcake and get the pattern, but they did a little variation on my design, which I think is wonderful. Here, look at those wonderful stripes. Isn't that just so fun? And here, look at all that great material on the top there. Doesn't that just look like a delicious cupcake you just want to jump into? These right here are bases for a second sculptural project we're working on. This is 2 layers of clear glass fired together. The nice thing about this is we don't have to contain it, and we get this beautiful edge quality, get the beautiful size and shape. You know, when you have 2 layers of glass, whatever size and shape the glass is when you put it in the kiln, that's the size and shape it is when it comes back out. So I'm going to lay that back there for the students to enjoy when they get here. Over here in this clamshell kiln, we made cast boxes. So let's just take a little peek at those. Now these we had to contain in fiberboard with fiber paper and kiln posts so they would retain their size and shape. But look, aren't those just beautiful? Oh my, they're still a little bit warm, so we're going to keep the lid on those a little longer. What I have done here is I vented the kiln about this much once it gets below like 250. I vent the kiln a little bit to allow some of that heat to come out, because this style kiln with the clamshell lid really retains a lot of heat in the lid. So by doing that, it's allowing some of that heat to escape out the bottom, and so it doesn't damage or hurt the glass projects in there, but it allows us to be able to handle these by midday, which is really exciting. Over here I've got Big Blue. Big Blue is my, oh gosh, I could do a whole ton of things near really big projects, or what we've done today is nest a whole bunch of smaller projects. In this kiln we did a slump. So far, in these different kilns, we did a fire polish for thick glass, we did a full fuse over here, we did a full fuse over here, we did a slump over here. Let's open this kiln and see what's in there. Let's see, I better do this the right way. There we go. Woo. All right, so I've got a little piece of tape on this cable, and that indicates to me when Big Blue is as high as she should go. There we go. Isn't that fun, right? All right, so in here, we've got these wonderful slumped sculptural pieces on this wavy mold. These are going to go on one of those bases you just saw. Over here we're doing some test pieces, some stringer and strips of glass on this mold to see if we can get some variations in shapes there. Over here, these wonderful woven pieces just look really spectacular. Now these are slumped on a stainless steel S mold, so you don't really get the vitality of the color and the different types of glass used on these molds, but when these come up and they're in the light, they're just going to be spectacular. Over here we got some chalk, sidewalk chalk. We're using that to create slumping mold and get some variation on these stringers. Isn't that fun? So we've got this extra little spot here and here on the kiln, and what we're doing is taking advantage of that extra kiln space to fire another project, do some test pieces, and I just love doing that. All right, come on over here. All right, so we've done thick fire polish, full fuse, slump over here, tack fuse. Let's check this out. Isn't this wonderful? All right, these students have made these pieces. We did a free flow for the background, and then we've tack fused these design elements on top. So we've got a beautiful flower with some stringers here, got a flower and a dragonfly. Here's a little character, a little girl, and her balloon is getting away from her. You can see the wind and the movement there. And then here we go, another little test piece. Isn't that fun? All right, so one student decided not to tack fuse her project. So her project is over here. Let me go ahead and show that one to you. Oh, all right, well, come on over here. Come on over here. This has better light over here. Anyway, so this student lives in Michigan, and this is her rendering of Lake Michigan. Isn't it beautiful? Look, she got the greens, variations in the greens, going to blues and reds, yellows, and purples. So she's doing a kind of water and sunset combination. There we go. Now Joe's getting some of those colors in there. Isn't that just beautiful? A lot of movement, a lot of color. And these pieces are made with a free flow method, and then they're cut on a saw to fit in this stand, so they're displayed beautifully and safely and sturdy. So I just love that. All right, well, I want to thank you for joining me today out here in the studio. Check out, show all the studio and how we've got sort of a mess and sort of a clean stuff going on here. Joe and I were out here for a little bit last night, sweeping these tables, making them a little bit neater. Over here we've got another variation on the project. Right here, this little heart is being glued onto a base right there. We've got a bunch of stuff going on and some more exciting things going on today. So thank you so much for joining me here in the studio. Over here, I got some samples. This is one of the projects we're working on, class. We're working on this one, the little fish on these boxes. All sorts of exciting stuff going on here. So thanks for joining me here in the studio. Students are arriving, so I have to get to work and start opening some of these kilns, or actually closing them so that they can enjoy seeing them when they open. So thanks for joining me. Please like, follow, subscribe the YouTube channel. We love it when you do that, and we love it when you comment. If you have suggestions, comments, things you'd like to see in future videos, or if you enjoyed this, just let us know. We love that. Also, become a premium video member. We would love to have you. 32 courses, 33 coming out any day now. We would love to have you, so become a premium video member. We would love to have you. We've got full-length courses, printable pattern ebooks, wonderful techniques. You're going to love it. And until next time, happy fusing.